Hello everybody, how are we all doing today? We are here for, of course, it's a Monday, Tower of God. One thing I should probably say before we get into it, at some point in the nearish future, my schedule will be changing for just life in general. So these consistent Monday streams, while I will still absolutely stream Tower of God every single week, whether it ends up being on a Monday or, oh my hair's annoying me, whether it ends up being on a Monday or a Tuesday or a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday or Sunday or a Wednesday, it depends. That's just something that I thought I'd let you know. At some points in the future, the consistent Monday streams will be changing to, like the Kubera streams, just randomly whenever the bloody hell. But they will always be happening. The Tower of God streams will always happen. There will always be one Tower of God stream every single week. Regardless, but that's just something to bear in mind for the relatively nearish future. It's because I'm getting a nice little promotion at work, but it does mean my schedule is going to have to adjust around such. But yeah, nonetheless, Tower of God time, yeah? We're all happy. We're all here for more Season 1. Last time was great. We're here for more. And I am very much looking forward to it. So, let's rock. Oh god, I've got two fucking YouTube... I've got two chat windows open. That is peculiar. Which one is... Oh god, what? If I close that one, what happened? Yeah, chat disappeared. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Yep, cool. Okay, nice. I assume that's the right chat. Oh, good lord. I have no idea. I don't know why there were two chat windows open, but it seems like that is the correct one, given that it's correctly popped out. Fine. Cool. God. Well, it wouldn't be an animosity stream without some scuff now, would it? I should probably learn, one day how to get chat looking nice as opposed to just literally popping out, the chat from YouTube Studio and just putting it in as another window capture. Which would probably be, something I should learn to do, make the streams look nicer. But bugger that, that's effort, and I don't have the time right now, at least, to do that. Because, well, I'm now live, and if I spent my entire stream finagling with that, we wouldn't get anywhere, would we? So, yeah, there's that, of course. Oh, I've just remembered today is also a great day, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, she taught me everything. The things I heard, the things I read, everything I felt. It was all from her. Rachel, what does fight mean?
Huh? I taught you this before. It's when people hit each other or use bad words because they hate each other.
I know that, but I don't know why people fight. There's a look of fucking disdain. Why do they hate each other? Why do they hit and say bad words to each other? Why do they fight? I've been with you for a long time, but I've never hated you.
Bam, just if, someone beat me or cursed at me, how would you feel?
Then, I think I would be angry.
Then, would you fight with that bad person? For me?
Ugh. It's fucking disgusting seeing how Rachel acts, isn't it? It's just putrid. Ugh. Yes, I would.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I think you're a genius. When I write, what I say.
Thank you, Bam.
Everything I do is all for her. Second floor, Evan Kell's hell. From my memory, Evan Kell never actually shows up this early in the story, does she? And so, the fact she's name dropped in, like, chapter 5, but doesn't appear for, like, a million more chapters is absolutely insane. One. Mic test, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hello everyone. All the regulars who made it to the tower. We sincerely welcome all of you to the second floor. Evan Kell's floor. Where am I now? Am I still inside the tower? But it's bright. This is Evan Kell's floor. It's also called the floor of tests, because here we carry out the final test to see whether you are qualified to go up the tower. Evan Kell's floor. A test. A test. There's Heaton's words. Is this the test to go up the tower like the monster said? Well, that's rude. Heaton's not a monster, he's just a bit of a weird guy, alright? No need to be so rude. God. Come on there, Bob. Well, I will explain the details to you later. First, let's start the first test. It's been a long time since we warmed up. I just got here, but I need to pass this test. The first test is simple. I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. If I don't pass this test, I can't go to the next floor. The rule for the first test is as follows. There are 400 regulars here. Narrow down that 400 to 200. Try every means possible. 400 to 200? Try any means possible? The test ends when the number of regulars reaches 200. Ready? Begin! What does that mean? A bad feeling draws in with the bleak breeze. Narrow down the 400 to 200. Try every means possible. Which means the wind blows. Let me read properly. The wind brings the smell of blood with it. And the bad feeling proves true. Warning bells start to ring inside my head. Interesting. This is something interesting about SE's writing style, actually. There's a lot more internal monologuing and, like, you know, character narration than there is nowadays. A lot of dialogue is verbalized. Mostly. Obviously, there is still some internal monologuing, but the way this is structured right now, it does seem like you're reading a novel as opposed to reading a comic with how the internal monologues are written. Right? It's got a very different feel to it. Just already. Which is quite interesting. Run! Stop there, you little pygmy! Trying to run away will only tire you out! He's so fast. How troublesome! Who's that? To get to the next floor, the 400 people here must kill each other. I have to be one of the 200 survivors. Yeah. To make it up the tower. To survive, I must fight. Hey, red guy. Can I ask you something? Why are you trying to kill me? I didn't do anything to you.
Oh, don't you get it? We have to kill each other. The survivors will be the winners. That's what this test is about.
The test. I see. That's what the simpletons think, huh?
What? Enough bullshit. It's time for you to die.
You idiot. I don't think so.
Damn. What is that bag?
Hey, Ukun's bag has just kind of, after being given to whoever it was given to, it just vanishes forever and is never seen again. When was the last time we saw Kun's bag? When was the last time we saw the man's bag? Like, genuinely. How long has it been? That's kind of crazy, huh? I kind of had forgotten low-key about Kun's bag. Like the bloody pocket dimension that it is. When I first heard the rules of the test, I thought that someone would kill 200 of us in order to pass the test. And while he was killing those 200, I would make the other 200 my teammates. I may not be ruled. I will not be ruled. I make my own rules. That is the mindset of a ruler. But you're not even worth dominating. Gosh. Is there anyone worthy of going up the tower with? Kun's entrance is so fucking cold, isn't it? Like, that's fire. Like, outright. That's so goddamn cool. Kun's introduction. Overpowering somebody who appears to be just massively stronger than them. Really, really dope. That's cool as fuck. I actually think that's cooler than how it was done in the anime. Not that I really remember, but that was great. That was genuinely really, really good. I'm very pleased with it. That was so cool. That was dope. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention as well. Probably going to stream for about an hour and a half. Stream till 2 o'clock my time. And then I will probably go play Trails into Reverie. Because, well, since Monster Hunter came out and I went to Japan, I haven't actually played any. So, and now I'm done with the high rank story, and all I've got to do in Monster Hunter is endgame farm. I'm actually now going to sit down and play Trails into Reverie, because, well, that's the next game on my agenda. And then after that, probably Atelier Yumiya, or what I might play at the same time as Trails into Reverie is a game that comes out today. And that's Dark Deity 2, because many moons ago, at this point, many moons ago, the only Let's Play on this channel, and there is one, but there is a Let's Play, and it's of the first Dark Deity, and I really enjoyed it. The game's flawed, don't get me wrong, but I really enjoyed it. And with Dark Deity 2 coming out today, I'm gonna get the game. And there is a temptation to, in homage to the original that I enjoyed, I might do a Let's Play of the second one, or stream it. Do some gaming streams where I play Dark Deity. That could be fun. Slowly work through the game, streaming it every now and then. It's just obviously finding the time to actually stream it would be the thing. But if I made videos for it, well, that'd be much more convenient, you know what I mean? So, we'll see how things go. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe later today I might do a second stream, play for an hour or two. Could do. 2 streams in one day? Now that'd be crazy, wouldn't it? But I've also got to record a lot for this week, because I'm at work from now till Friday, so I don't have time to record the videos for this week until Friday. And obviously I upload Monday to Friday, and being at work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday means that I don't have the ability to record Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which means I need to record a bunch on Monday, or in the small windows I have before work in the week. So probably not going to be playing Dark Deity on stream today, but I will definitely consider, at the very least, doing one video on it at the very least, just to relive what was many years ago. When my videos sounded like ass because I was using a headset microphone. God, those were the days. Oh my lord, those were the days. Heavens above, man. I think that was actually before I went to university as well, is when I did my Dark Deity Let's Play. I think I finished it at uni. That's insane how long ago that's been.
I see another one. What idiots. They know I'm shooting at them, but they can't spare the time to come up here. They're just too busy fighting each other. How lucky am I to be sent somewhere near a hill like this? I don't belong down in that sort of bedlam. Well, who should I shoot this time?
Get out of my way!
What do you mean, get out of your way? This is my spot! Go find another place to settle. Ah!
Move, or I'll move you!
Yeah! Ouch, damn it, what are you?
Get lost. This place belongs to hunters.
The only problem with Rock being around is I'm going to have to do the voice I do for Rock, which is not the most pleasant on the throat, but hey, I'll adjust it as and when we go for, being able to do it for long stretches, because Rock is obviously going to be, actually relevant these days.
You suddenly appear and take my place? What the hell are you talking about?
What's this? A chocolate bar?
What? That's my gun! Put it down!
Putting down. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny. Oh, that's good.
Hey! You told you to drop it off a cliff! You jerk! Hey! Do you have any idea how much I paid for that gun?
Blah, blah, blah. Stop your jabber. Got a problem with it? Find me then. Huh?
Damn it! You pay for this crocodile! I'm gonna shoot you right between the eyes. You better be ready for that.
Now, let's see. Are there any fellows worth hunting?
Second floor, Evan kills hell 2. Oh look, all the relevant characters that we're gonna get to know. Even Ho.
Hey, what's going on? There are, gosh, aplenty!
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a knock.
What is that aura
Well, it's not a knock, it's the Green April.
Is it from that lizard? No, it's not. It's from that weapon. It's powerful. Overwhelmingly. That would be hard to hunt. Wait, there's something that feels similar to that weapon near here. There it is! What should I do?
Oh wait, no, this is Barney.
What should I do? This monster hasn't noticed me yet. If I stab it now, I might win. Okay, here I go.
Hey, stop. That awkward posture. You won't even be able to snag a baby rabbit. And
Who's he?
one more thing. Those from the Da'an tribe have a mild temper, so they don't attack others, even in situations like this.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh, phew. Thank you for stopping me.
No problem. But you can see those from the Da'an tribe from anywhere in the tower. Where did you come from? How come you don't know about them?
Well,
Thing is, there's a couple of things interesting about Tower of God's initial setup. Right? So, now at the current point that we're at, we believe that irregulars are just people from outside the tower. But the way it's framed is that the irregulars are people who open the door to the tower themselves and aren't invited by the tower. Now, is that just meaning that people invited by the tower are people that already live in the tower and are born there, and people that open the door to themselves are the outsiders that come in? Or does it mean that it was slightly retconned later on that actually irregulars are just outsiders from the tower and everybody else is? Is this a reread? No, it's not a reread. This is a first-time reading of Season 1. I've never read Season 1, so this is my first time reading it. Is what's actually going on here. And I might do a reread of Season 2, depending on how long this takes and whether, you know, the spin-off starts or whatever. So, it might turn into a reread, but this is actually my first time ever reading Season 1. So, yeah. I mean, you could argue it's a reread because I saw the anime, but that's not a read, is it? It's a re-experience, if we're being pedantic, as it were. Yeah, that's just, as I was saying with the irregulars, it's very interesting. I'm running on the second floor, and you can see this tribe anywhere in the tower. I mean, I imagine the first floor is very vast, because there are places to live within the tower. Like, we see them. So, you know, likely on the second floor. Or maybe perhaps but obviously, if you start doing tests, you can't just start from the 20th floor. You have to, so, maybe there's some nuances to that I'm missing. Yes, I started with the anime, many years ago now. I think like 5 years ago, 5 years ago now, nearly. Oh, good lord. I think it might actually be 5 years. But yeah, I started with the anime. And then after a couple of years, for whatever reason, it took me 2 years, I think, to read Tower of God Season 2. And then, well, now we are where we are. And I read the damn series weekly. So, yeah. It's been it is crazy to think about, really, that I started with the anime, and then it took me 2 full years to read Season 2. What was that about? Yeah, I've heard the anime cuts crucial. It cuts parts, and there's nice character moments that are cut. So, it'll be nice to see them. And to be fair, I've been, so far, this is my second stream for Season 1. It's very, I mean, I'm loving it. It's really good. It's really charming, as it were. Whereas, not to say that current Tower of God isn't, it's more, current Tower of God is very streamlined. Like, the quirks of early Tower of God are very sweet, and I enjoy them. Right, carrying on. And since ancient times, the radio broadcast, but the extraordinary strength and fear by others. I can't tell him the truth. Well, it's hard to say. I see. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. He's a truthful type. You could have lied if you didn't want to tell me. Well then, see you later. If you survive the test. Oh, yeah, thank you again. Hey, black hair. Did you bring a pet with you? What? What do you mean by a pet? Over here. A big crocodile is here.
I'm not a crocodile! I'm the hunter, Rock Wraith Razor!
Wow, a talking crocodile. How much does he cost?
I am not a crocodile, you wussy little turtle! and I've got no business with you. All I'm interested in is that black turtle, so you just bug off.
Huh? Me? That black-haired guy? Why?
To hunt him.
Hunt?
That black turtle is my prey, so back off, little white turtle.
Me? Why?
Well, okay. It's enough of my business. I'm out.
Took you long enough.
Why? Why is the crocodile obsessed with the black-haired boy? Weird. There's nothing special. But how could he have been chosen as a regular to begin with?
So every time I got back in school and then no one to talk to about it, and now the community is bigger than ever. What year is this? How long have you been reading Tower of God for? How many years? Because obviously for me, I've been reading Tower of God for 3 years now. Obviously, 2022 is I think when I started. Obviously, you got people like Haku and I who've read for like 11, which is insane. Because isn't Tower of God from like 2010 when it started in Korea? I think I can check from the comments on this for when it came out on Webtoon. I drank my water too quickly. I'm now very thirsty. This is very, very sad. 2011, crazy. That's 14 years. Oh my, 2011 was 14 years ago. 2011 was 14 years ago. I was I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old in 2011. Oh my lord. That's insanity. Oh my god. Time is the flow of time is mental, isn't it? 2011 was that long. Oh my god. Christ. That was over half my life ago. Sweet Jesus.
He's just so fragile. He could die at any point. Ah, darn it. Now it's bothering me. Wait, please, wait. Mr. Rock? Why do you want to hunt me? I don't have much meat, and I'm not that tasty either.
You're in middle school reading on pirate sites. I mean, fair, yeah. Because I feel like, yeah, 2011 is probably when it was just coming out in Korea, isn't it? Or was it 2010? I don't know.
That weapon! I want to fight! With that... Ah!
Run! Oh, right.
You damn little turtles! Stop there! You damn turtles! I will fry you in your shells!
Rock definitely doesn't know how to cook. Yeah, the comments on this are from 2014. So... late mid-2014, so... Although there might be some earlier comments. 2014, 2016, 2016, 2016, 2015, 2016, 2015, 2016, 2015, 2015. Yeah, it seems like, what have we got newest? 2025. I missed the word turtle. March 2025. I missed the word turtle. Indeed. And there's Hearts. Our guy. One of the most interesting individuals from the group. Kind of like Shibisu, where he's mainly just a regular ass guy, and yet he's managed to climb so far. Hello, Amir. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. On the third chapter for today. I said earlier, we're gonna stream for another hour-ish from now. Just to do an hour and a half total. Feels appropriate. Huh? Speaking of Shibisu, speak of the devil and he shall cometh. There he is. I started reading right before the workshop battle ended, dropped then, caught back up during the Dollar show last time. Interesting. The enemy sinned with Quant the most. Interesting. Well, I'll have to wait and see, won't I? Huh? There they are.
Now, this is gonna be fun.
I don't know how to voice an arc. She's like basically irrelevant. At least by modern standards. Obviously, at this point in the story, she's very, very relevant. But by where we are now, it's very... Yeah, poor her.
Well, run if you can. Highest flying sword. Lowest flying sword.
I mean, Hearts is pretty strong in all fairness. Like, what the fuck? I don't remember Hearts being this strong.
Running away is only for when the enemy is stronger than oneself. No? Amazing. They're both incredibly strong. But, hey, guys? Am I out of your league?
Yes, you are, Shibisu. Yes, you are. Second floor, Evan kills Hell. 3.
Cowardly tunnels! Stop hiding! You damn tunnels! Come out here right now!
He's gone crazy. Let's hide in here until the test is over. Okay. Why is that crocodile following you? Did you do something to him? What? No, he just said he wanted to fight with this. What? That needle?
To be fair, I don't mind season 1, even though it should have been like 25 episodes. Yeah, I feel like season 1 anime would have definitely benefited from being longer. And the fact that season 2's anime is only, what, 24? I actually don't know. That might be just a lie. I didn't watch season 2 of the anime because, well, I did. And then dropped it off a cliff. It was the Quattro scene with Viol that really just, God. I mean, everybody's seen the clip. It's 26 season 2. Just don't kill my throat. Yeah, I won't, don't worry. I know what I can get away with. I've been doing this for, well, years now. That's crazy to think. Yeah, how long have I actually been, like, voice acting for? This is my 3rd year of this. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That actually baffles me. How far I've come.
The Black March? Oh, do you know what it is? It must be really famous. Where did you get that? It's... That weapon is a personal treasure from Jihad, the king of the tower, given only to his chosen daughters. Ordinary rankers spend their whole lives without seeing it. How come a regular new to the tower has such a weapon? Besides, you're a guy. You. Who are you? Oops.
You don't mind Zinjig's animation can be fixed, storylines can't. Yeah, that is true, but it was painful to watch. And in my opinion, season 2's character acting was really weak. Like, a lot of the lines felt really flat and just empty is my biggest problem with season 2. The animation is something you can, you know, hit or miss. It'll kill the watching it for you, or you won't care. But for me, it was the line delivery and the acting, which I'm sure isn't the fault of the voice actors, you know. And but maybe it's the director, maybe it isn't the director, maybe there's time, whatever. I don't know what it was, but again, for me, to my ears, a lot of the character moments felt really flat, and I just couldn't. I think Naya put it best, is that the anime lacked aura. The characters in the anime lack aura, is how he put it, which I suppose is probably an accurate way of describing it.
I'm just an ordinary... Damn it, how stingy. I saved your life and I got nothing in return. It's just... What? What is this guy? Weird. He's too weak to be a regular. Doesn't seem to know anything about the tower. But he has the Black March. I thought he was too ordinary to be a regular, but I got it wrong. He's the most unusual among the regulars here. Interesting. He is definitely useful. I had to keep him close. My name is Kun Aguero Años. And yours is? Bomb. 25th Bomb. What a unique name. Okay, Bomb. I'm sure you don't trust me right now. That is very natural. Because the rule of this test is to fight and compete to move up. It is natural for you to not trust me. But I don't care about the rules anymore, because I've decided to go up the tower with you. Huh? You want to go up the tower with me? I'm not good at fighting. I know nothing. I won't be any help. It's okay. You'll be fun to hang out with. Huh? Am I fun? fun. I am a quiet person. Fun-wise, I think he's the best.
I had Crunchyroll published season 3. In 2028. Now, I'm not doing this to poke fun. I just find it. I like this. I'm going to read this word for word as you wrote it. This isn't to take the piss out of you. It's just I like misspellings and such. It's funny. I Harard Crunchyroll published season 3 will begin 2028, which really annoyed me. It would annoy me as well if Crunchyroll published 2023 begin 2028. Sorry, again, it's not to poke fun at you. I'm a keyboard smash. I get it. I assume you're on a phone more than likely. And to be fair, I can't type to save my life either, so I get it. But again, I just enjoy the quirks that come out of people mistyping things. It's a personal quirk of mine. So that wasn't a poke fun. I just enjoyed it.
He definitely has a knack for it, but he looks a bit stupid. He doesn't seem to know yet what it means in the tower to have the Black March. But is that crocodile obsessed with him because he knows it's the Black March?
Come on now, little turtles! 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 Turtles!
Probably not. Wow, he's rapping.
But I'm thinking he wouldn't be useful going up the tower. Yeah, how wrong he was. Bam, you end up being one of the strongest you end up way outclassing everybody that you meet here. And if only he knew. Well, I mean, if he knew, then that would kind of, you know. Yeah. What sucks, I feel that a lot of people that stopped reacting to anime did it because manhwa readers shit on the anime and stopped giving them views. I stopped doing reactions to the anime because I stopped watching it, and I just wasn't enjoying it, and so I felt like my reactions just weren't good. I was just kind of sat there going, or, And most of the time I was just deadpan because I wasn't enjoying it, which is the reason I stopped doing reactions. I don't care about the views. I mean, I do this for fun and just as an excuse to voice act more. Like I do Triple S Class Revival / Suicide Hunter reactions, and they get like 20 views, which if I really cared about views, I wouldn't do, because 20 views is nothing. I do stuff like, I don't know, I do ORV just every single week, and I just react to those chapters the moment they come out instead of bulk reading them, which is what it's going to be. Tomorrow's video is going to be ORV, by the way, in case any of you care. Right, I don't care about views. Just because it's fun. But yeah, that's the reason I stopped doing reactions, is just because I just wasn't enjoying watching the anime. It just didn't. It just wasn't. It just wasn't for me. But I imagine, yeah, a lot of the manhwa readers were shitting on it. I mean, hell, I was shitting on it. So, even the anime watchers were shitting on it. Which is a shame, of course. Obviously, we want more people to enjoy Tower of God. But also, you know, maybe it'd be a good thing if there was a bit of filtering. He is useful to everyone but himself. Ooh. Hey, I'm leaving. Hey, I said I'm leaving. I don't know how I voiced Shibisu. I can't remember. It's been a long time since Shibisu's been in a chapter. I think we've hit the heart. Yeah, 35 minutes we've been streaming for. Fantastic. Fantastic.
You damn little turtles! If I find you, I will peel off your skin and gobble you up! Down, turtles! Come on now! Let's eat!
He just keeps going, doesn't he? I just want a Kubera anime and I'll die happy. Thing is, right, a Kubera anime would be absolutely stellar, but just think about how much damn content they'd cut. Imagine we get a season 1 Tower of God level and they just cut loads of stuff. Just think about that. Kubera would need something like a One Piece level adaptation where but even One Piece isn't perfect, right? Most people say, I'm not a One Piece reader or watcher, but still, we need like an absurdly long, just hyper detailed adaptation, right? I feel like Kubera would get poorly adapted, and that's why I'm a bit scared. While I would love a Kubera adaptation, I feel like it wouldn't get adapted very well, right? I feel like it's so easy to fuck up, because even the small little things that you think, oh, we don't need to show that, are actually really important. And I feel like they'd cut content, and then if it carried on 3 seasons later, they're like, ah, fuck, we cut something that's now very important. You know what I mean? So unless Kubera got like a super faithful adaptation, I'd be worried for it. You know what I mean? And that's my only thing with Kubera getting an anime, is I would be very worried for its quality. Right? It's just... But I wouldn't say no, right? Because it would get more people into Kubera. But at the same time, I would be very worried about it.
How long has he been queuing that up? Has he gone mad or something? Yeah. Well, whatever. The test is almost over now.
Every pocket serves as a timer. How convenient.
I knew it. Oh, is the test already over? Mic test. Everyone stay where you are. The first test is over now. All remaining regulars, stop what you're doing and listen carefully. Any regulars fighting from now on will be eliminated. Drat. What a relief. To the 200 regulars who passed the first test, congratulations to all of you. It may seem a bit rushed, but a short second test will be carried out right away. I highly, highly doubt Kubera could be adapted into anime. There's just too much attention to detail. They would have to be careful how they implement. The anime would just be very superficial. That's exactly what my concerns. Exactly, Stefan. You've hit the nail on the head. Which is again, that's exactly what I think about a Kubera anime. Is it would just be, it would be so easy to mess up that it just would happen. Maybe if it was just a single season, right? And that way, the way anime used to be, where anime back in the day when I was like fucking 5, right? They used to effectively just be a teaser, but like, yeah, go read the source material, and that's why most anime back in the day didn't get full adaptations, right? Obviously, nowadays we get a lot more anime. I mean, there is also a lot more anime nowadays than there are, so the likelihood that more get fully adapted is going to increase, but still, you know, if we got just like a Kubera anime, which is like a teaser, right, and they were like, yep, you should go read it, then maybe they could get away with it if it was just a single season, but again, a long-term adaptation, I feel like would just crumble under the weight of its own complexity and, you know, nuance. It may seem a bit... Oh, wait, I've already read that. Have you read the Terror Girls Season 1 anime drafts? I have not, no. I don't even know where you'd find something like that. Huh? Right now? No time to rest, huh? Haha, don't be so disappointed. The next test is really simple. Jeez, how short-tempered they are. Now, here's the challenge for the second test. The challenge is getting teammates. Fucking Laro. Look at him. There are 200 regulars here. Among those who remain, find 2 regulars to be your teammates. In short, this test is to make a team of 3. A team of 3 regulars? Drat. Is it team building this time? For your reference, we're giving you a 5-minute time limit. What? 5 minutes, you said? 5 minutes. Which means... Do I have to be in a team with these guys? And then Kuhn obviously talking about Rock. Second floor, Evan kills Hell. 4. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna do a quick bit of math. I mean, I'm gonna get my phone, and I'm gonna get the calculator on my phone and go 200 divided by 3. So there'd be 66 teams. 3 times 66. So there'd be 2 people left out. There'd be 2 people left spare who would not be able to pass this test because there wouldn't be a third person to make a team of 3 with them. Which is a shame. 2 people who survived the culling, and then you're just like, what? It's like when you're in school and we're playing like dodgeball or whatever, and you get picked last. Only because you don't get picked until the end, you just don't get to play at all. Man, the Arsenal Season 1 talk was so fun. It is. It's very nice. Okay, starting now, make a team of 3. Of course, if you don't make a team in 5 minutes, you are eliminated.
That's the link to a calling test. Well, bad luck. I mean, yeah, it is very bad luck. Like, I mean, if you are... Imagine, there's two people at opposite ends. Everybody else is somewhere in the middle of this big field. Or, like, scattered around. And then there's just two people. Who just spawned in at the end. Who didn't see anyone ever. It'd be very funny. Just, it is tragic, really, isn't it? But luck is ultimately a factor in climbing the tower. I remember watching the Flaming Heads discussion. And it was that... Naya said it, that power is not earned in the tower. It is given. And if you get unlucky, you're not given power, or the opportunity to acquire power, well, there you are. Obviously, that doesn't mean you can't earn power, but most power is given. Or inherited. Oh, and one more thing. To be considered a team, you need to be touching some part of your teammates' bodies when the time limit is over. And you have to team with people you might fight. Yeah. So, everyone, good luck. What would happen if 4 people were touching simultaneously when the test timer ran out? What would happen if 4 people were in contact? Would it randomly kick one of them, or would all 4 of them just implode?
Test floor indeed. That's a difficult test. To make a team of 3 in 5 minutes, you have to make a team with those nearby.
Yeah, there are probably more than 2 people who wouldn't be able to form a team. Yeah, more than likely. But the math checks out that 66 teams is the most you can get. And 66 times 3 is 198, which means 2 people left out. 2 people minimum left out. Minimum is probably the better way I should have phrased it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
To make a team of 3 in 5 minutes, you have to make a team with those nearby. With the ones nearby, the ones you were fighting with right before the first test ended. Which means, to make a team in 5 minutes, to turn your enemies into your allies.
When Rock's in big form, his face really is just so long. Which makes sense, because he is a crocodile, but when he's in his chibi form, he's just so much more compact. It seems that it sucks that SAU seems to think luck is bad, but never truly answers the question in the series. I don't know if I've got that in vibe, but maybe it's just me. Again, maybe it's I don't know. But you have to elaborate a bit more on that, because I don't get that vibe. But again, maybe I'm just dumb.
There just happen to be 3 of us here, so I guess we have to be in a team with that crocodile. I have 5 minutes to get 2 teammates. This means I have to make a team with those 2.
Yeah, as Chibi can sneak attack.
Yeah, sneaky alligator!
With these merciless murder weapons.
Radio, don't. Radio, don't. Danger. Danger.
Damn it, what should I do? Can I find others in 5 minutes? No, not good, Shibisu. It's impossible to find other teammates right now. Besides, they have terrifying powers. If I make a team with them... Yo, come on, yo! I'm the champion here, yo, man!
Yo, man. Fucking yo, man. Shibisu should probably win reality shows. He probably would. He's one of those guys that in like a team game show would definitely always win, right? Like but if him and Kun ended up opposed to each other, well, we've kind of seen what ends up happening in that situation where Shibisu did end up with the edge over him in the name hunt station, but ultimately gave way.
They would be the most powerful weapons. Well then, I should make them reconciling at the upper hand. Hey guys, the first test is over now, so listen up. Peace for now.
Agreed.
Huh? They went all up all by themselves. My name is Hats, and yours?
A knock.
I should join them too. Hey, oh wait.
You have characters that are strong because of their bloodline, which feels shitty but never feels expanded on, like having a character that gets powered up by training hard. Well, I mean, again, I think that's basically what Naya was getting at. I don't know where he's got that from, but it seems to align with how things are in the tower. Again, power isn't earned in the tower, it's given, right? Even Balm his power's not exactly earned. He was... I mean, you could argue Balm is an example of that, but also it also doesn't seem... You know... Initially, it seemed like Balm, you know, got strong because he worked hard and stuff, but now we kind of know maybe that's not the case. Which is a shame, I suppose. So actually, you know what? No, I do see where you're coming from, Kaneko. Yeah. No, I get you. I get you, actually. No, that is fair.
We should hurry and find a third teammate. I want someone strong.
Hey, guys, I'm right here.
Balm, what should we do? Should we team up with him?
It is too bad Hearts doesn't get that training arc and actually become strong.
What? Did you think it's the only choice we have right now? It would be hard to escape from him and find someone else.
He worked hard, but he kind of worked hard to use his powers. Yeah. The kind of, and also the like absorbing shit and cancelling spells isn't exactly an ability he's earned. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Well, that's true. Drat. There's no choice but to team up with him.
Hey, crocodile!
Aha! There you are, little turtles!
Wait! Time out!
Time out! Hmm?
Yeah, I want to suggest something.
Suggest!
Yeah. As the first test is over, there's no reason for us to fight. Don't you think we should find teammates now? And luckily, there are 3 of us right here. Let's be teammates and pass the test.
What? Teammates? Ha! Teammates! Don't kid yourself, you're just my prey! Hunters never team up with their prey! I'm the hunter! Red Wraith Razor!
This idiot. Like, it'd be cool if Shibisu, who is weak at the start and trains hard and becomes super strong without a bloodline. Shibisu's thing is, I feel like that defeats Shibisu's character. Because he's just a normal-ass guy who's gotten far by his own wit. Right? Shibisu's gotten far because he's intelligent. Right? And I feel like if he actually became super strong, it kind of diminished from that a little bit. Several Kubera musicals. Or a Kubera light novel. Things like a Kubera light novel would be just more text heavy than what we already have. It would just be less picture, which I suppose is what Karigam probably would have intended from the beginning and ended up doing a webcomic. I mean, Kubera wasn't initially, because Karigam's a writer, not an artist. And yet here she is doing a webcomic. Which is neat, I suppose. Kubera musicals would be very fun, though, wouldn't they? I don't know what you do for the music, but they'd be very fun. I don't know if they'd be good, but they'd be fun.
Fine. If that's what you think, what can we do? I'll kill you within 1 minute and find another teammate.
Stop!
Balm? Mr. Rock, you said you wanted to hunt me?
Right!
Then let me ask you a question, Mr. Rock. What do you mean by hunt?
To hunt is to make myself stronger. I push through powerful Shinsu, chomp off the skin of the strong, and gobble them up to make their strength mine. So I only fight with strong enemies, and I came here to find rivals that can make me stronger. Like you and that weapon. So, I will hunt you and your weapon.
Hunt me? What did you say? Balm?
Nice! You're quite a good turtle, huh? Great! Let's fight.
Okay. Here. Now. Hunt me, Mr. Rock.
I just don't trust average anime adaptations, and Tower God wasn't that hard. Or God of High School. God of High School got absolutely butchered. I haven't read it, but it just felt wrong. Something felt aggressively wrong. And I would read God of High School, but it's daily pass on Webtoon. I mean, I could read it, you know, on certain sites, but, you know, I'd also don't really want to get myself in trouble. So playing it a little bit safe. I say that I read Triple S for Class Revival Hunter illegally. So I suppose. I could read God of High School. It would be interesting. I was really tempted to. So I might at some point. That could be something fun to do, later down the line.
Huh? Huh?
Ah? Wow. Was he going to do that from the start? He has some nerve.
What the hell are you doing? How can you throw away your weapon, you fool? Pick it back up!
No. If you want to fight me like this.
Isn't The Finite already a Chimera light novel? Yeah, I think it's just a straight novel. I haven't read it, but I think it's just a straight novel. But yeah. Chimera is supposed to be a novel, which is why the attention to detail is great. It was planned out well in advance. And yeah. And the fact we get it as a webcomic is great, because we get to have it read and also see it, which is fantastic. Fantastic. None of you better remember what I said about not paying attention to the art in the monochrome chapters, please.
Hey, without your weapon, you're not worth letting! Pick it up!
No.
Pick it up!
No.
I said pick it up! You stupid idiot jack turtle!
No.
You turtle!
Well, they cut out a lot of the charming character interactions of the world in God of High School, and Mori actually lost against Parkil. Pyra mirror finishing it. Damn, she was done dirty. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should read God of High School. Yeah, I think I will, actually. I think I'm committed to doing that at some point. I don't know if I'll do it on the channel, but I might read it. There's also another series I really want to read on the channel is Greatest Estate Developer, because I've been reading it, I'm caught up, and it's so fucking good. Like, it's so fucking funny. It seems like it'd be an absolute treat to voice as well. So I might this Thursday do a second video, do Blue Lock as I always do, and then do this week's Greatest Estate Developer chapter, just for fun.
Good. Killing time like this is better for us. He has to go up the tower anyway. Checkmate. He has to join us. Now. Hey, Mr. Crocodile. Let's start the negotiation again.
The only character arc that sucks in Chimera is Brilith. Her mind break kind of ruined the character for me. I don't know. I'm indifferent on it. Because while I liked OG Brilith, AHR Brilith is also an absolute treat, in my opinion. So, it's like, in fact, here's a brilliant example. I have some cream eggs. It'd be like if someone was like, yes, here's a cream egg. And then was like, actually, have a caramel cream egg instead. And I'd be like, okay, I don't mind. I like both. You get what I'm saying? Looking forward to Crown Game. Everything peaked since then. The Crown Game, I think, is the single thing that sold me on Tower of God. The Crown Game in the anime was the single thing that sold me on Tower of God. I fell in love with the anime with Crown Game. It was so good. Genuinely, the Crown Game is what sold me.
What?
He's gone mad. Aren't you going to the tower to find the strongest prey?
Yeah?
Then isn't it better to make a team now and go up the tower to find stronger prey later? I don't understand what you're doing.
I like New Brilith, but Old is still there, so I like the take on Reborn Lover, but I hope they can work things out. Why do I... So, I like New Brilith because she's abrasive, she's harsh, she's very... It's really hard to describe what I enjoy about New Brilith. She's got again, it's her harshness. Her just, despite being betrothed to Agni, her interactions with him are very interesting. They're very fun. They're just entertaining. You know what I mean? Good strategy would only work if Rock was smart. But it does work, kind of, almost, not quite. Oh, why the Crown Game... Sorry, that was my fault. The Crown Game sold me. It was just really fun. It was really entertaining. There was cool action sequences. We get, like, you know, the Shinsu burst with, after Huariyun tries to strike at Balm and then obviously loses an eye. It was when Dorsey's introduced, and I love Dorsey. And also, I think it was around the time of that episode dropping that I started, one of my friends, I started having like long conversation. We literally, after that episode dropped, went on Discord and had a like 3-hour conversation about Tower of God and the anime, specifically the anime, and everything up to that point, and things we were theorizing, which are now so unbelievably wrong by everything I've learned since reading. And I think it was just that interaction plus the episodes themselves were very fun, and I like the moments that happen around there. That combined with having a nice in-depth conversation with one of my mates, just really sold me on the series at that point. So I think that's the reason why. Okay, I liked Chandra Ilya. Maybe just the love drama. Yeah, I do like drama. What betrayal is done better, Rachel or Asha? The thing is, that is actually a very good question. And they are comparable as well. So, Rachel's betrayal is just so incredibly iconic. And it does almost come out of nowhere. Right, but it makes sense. And obviously it's the way her character was meant to go. But it is quite, at least from the anime's perspective, actually quite surprising when it actually happens. The threads of doubt, the seeds of doubt are sown in the lead up, but then when it happens, it's crazy, right? It's just absolutely insane. And then with Asha, I feel like Asha, I'd argue, I mean, yes, Asha does betray Lise, right? But I don't know if it's really even a betrayal, because Asha was never really on Lise's side. So I don't know if I can really even argue that Asha betrays Lise. It's more that I mean, yes, she stabs her in the back, which you could argue is, definitionally a betrayal. But I think, ultimately, I'd have to say Rachel's betrayal feels better from a reading perspective. But at the same time, Asha's is incredible. But I think it's just because I don't view Asha's shift as a betrayal. I think it was just, she was always kind of like that. Right? That's just my outlook on it. I think I'd go with Rachel. But at the same time, that's because that is the Tower of God moment. And Tower of God is what got me into Webtoons. So I probably am a bit biased, The Crown Game is the first great with plenty of new interesting characters and the incredible Hwarian, second wife. Asha Moore, but Rachel is also damn well done. I can agree with either sentiment. It could go either way in my opinion, but I think I'd have to go with Rachel just because it's more iconic. Rachel Push is still the highest moment in TOG, and that's just, well, it does, really, doesn't it? I think Asha, because even until her flashback, I had hoped she was playing the bad guy. Yeah, I get, you can see that, but again, yeah, that's fair. Again, I can see it going either way. I really like Asha. I think she's a fucking brilliant character. I think Rachel's a brilliant character, but I think just for me, Rachel's is more impactful. But more because Asha, you want to believe in her. That's amazing, right? Yeah, Asha, you have full reason to want a redemption for. Rachel is irredeemable. Rachel's the irredeemable betrayal. Asha is redeemable depending on what her end goals are and how things go. Asha's more nuanced as a character as well. Kubera is also just a more nuanced written story, again, which supports Asha's being a more succinct betrayal. But again, I will go with Rachel. It's just more iconic. It's more impactful, and it was the opposite. What's the opposite of recency bias? Nostalgia. Yeah, there we are. That's the word. The opposite of recency bias. Heavens above. Isn't this more important to go up the tower than hunt Balm? Don't you agree?
What are you talking about? Turtle? Don't fool me! You are an idiot! I told you that I came here to hunt, right? I don't care which floor of the tower I'm on.
I mean, Rachel is iconic, exactly. Rachel is redeemed. Is she, though? I feel like the way Tower of God's going, Rachel won't get redeemed. I think as far as the story of Tower of God's going, Rachel isn't redeemable within the context of the story. Asha, within the context and confines of Kubera, is redeemable. Rachel isn't an irredeemable character within a vacuum, right, for what she's done. But I think within the context of Tower of God, she won't be redeemed. Right? She's irredeemable within the context and framework of the story and where it's headed. I don't think Rachel's going to get a redemption. If she does, I'd maybe be a little bit disappointed. I'd rather her just stay this, you know, almost insignificant speck of an antagonist right now, who is just kind of like a fly. Right? The reason is we don't know her reason. If it ended up with Rachel pushed Balm to secretly protect him from the tower, yeah, but I very, very much doubt that, right? Rachel's push to protect Balm from the tower is the reason he ended up with Fug. Right? You think Godhar is more redeemable than Asha? Now that's a bold statement. Now that is a bold, bold statement. But again, I don't think within the confines of the story and its context, Rachel will or is redeemable. That's just my outlook. But I'm not an author, and I'm not SAU. And with how the direction of the story keeps changing, you know, it could be possible. It could be possible. But from my perspective, I don't think Rachel is within Tower of God redeemable. What's wrong with him? He's really gone mad.
It doesn't matter where I am, whether I meet a strong opponent is my hunting ground!
Whoa. I think if Rachel will be redeemed, Balm will grow to be a villain. That's an interesting take. There's a little bit of discussion going around on what's going to happen with V, and I think I heard it was in the family heads discussion. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Naya. It might have been one of the others. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it was that V might actually fully consume Balm. And I think that'd be a wild twist if that actually happens. That'd be insane. I don't actually see SIU going that route, but if he does, it would be crazy. You think Godhava and Theodos have at least some romance? Is that the reason you find Godhava more redeemable? Because he's got a woman. Fair. Yeah, Asha doesn't really have anything going for her other than herself, does she?
If you won't pick up your weapon, I'll make you!
I won't let you do that easy. I call Cap. Godhava killed Billy for fun. The only thing that he can redeem him is if he dies saving the universe. I don't think Godhava's redeemable. But I also really like Godhava. She can, but it's just one possibility. Yeah, fair.
You! Out of the way!
Golf swing.
Mr. Coon! Damn, I only have one choice left. 55 seconds to go. The moment the time is up, Bob and I have to be touching that crocodile. They said to be considered a team, you need to be touching some part of your teammates' bodies when the time limit is over. If we touch the crocodile, then when the time ends, we will be considered a team and pass the test. Bam! We've got no choice. We need to catch him. Okay, understood.
Fair, maybe he gets a tragic redemption, but still, if only he and Teo could talk. I don't think they will. But maybe they will. Kubera is a romance.
Catch who, little turtles?
The guy that's coming right at them.
Damn it. It's hard to get close without attacking him. About 30 seconds left now. Can I dodge his attacks and protect Balm?
Gotcha!
What? Damn it! Take that!
Balm just didn't even try.
Drat! I missed.
Balm! Now! Run!
Ashbel hurts more for me because you spend 2 seasons with her. Rachel is only 1 season. That's fair. That's fair. Also, it'd be funny if Rachel ends up killing family heads ultra hard. That won't happen. That just... No, that wouldn't happen.
Damn it! The length of the spear is...
Rock. Pull. Pull. Gotcha. The second test is over. Those who have made a team, keep holding on to each other. The 3 people holding each other at this moment are considered a team. You'll be sent to the next test spot.
What? You damn turtles!
Poor Rock. Rachel, I mean, she isn't a regular, yeah. What if Rachel is Arlene? Like how Balm is V? Nah. SIU could pull that, right? He can do whatever he wants, but it just doesn't seem viable, right? I just don't see it happening. I don't see something like that being reasonable, right? I can't be the only one that thinks that might be a little bit delusional. No offense, but I don't see something like that happening. Right, I think we'll make this the last chapter for today, and we've done 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. Seems good. Oh, but then wouldn't Arlene care about Balm? More about Balm? Yeah, possibly. But also, it seems like Arlene might be the reason why Via's Balm. So, I just figured why long-range weapons is unadvantageous to short-range. It's how Gustang didn't give her upgrades. Yeah, I love that Gustang just played her like a fucking fiddle. It's so good. Yeah, spears aren't particularly useful when the enemy is very, very close to you. They're good for keeping enemy at a distance, but then when they get close, you're cooked. Possibly, unless you're really good. If you've got some spear at the back, if they get close to you, you can use it like a lever and use the back of the spear to reposition. But yeah, anyway, either way. Evankel's Mothership, the second test point. Spears are better weapons though. Spears, realistically speaking, spears are better than swords. Spears are also more useful than swords. Spears are also useful for not just fighting, but also hunting. Right, swords are ultimately just a weapon for war and for killing. Right, they're a weapon for combat, not hunting. And yes, you could hunt with a sword, but good fucking luck getting, killing a deer, chasing down a deer and hunting a deer with a sword. Or cutting down a tree with a sword, right? The swords are optimized weapons specifically for combat. Spears are just more versatile. I wouldn't like Arlene to be inside Rachel, though. I wouldn't like it either. I think it's reasonable because we still don't know who Icarus is, and Rachel chose that as a hidden flaw in him. Yeah, that is true. Oh, God. Again, Tarragod could go any which way, right? It could go anywhere. Genuinely, it could go anywhere. I'm very excited to see what SAU does with the spin-offs as well. The spin-offs that we're going to get. I'm genuinely very curious. I think I might be more excited for that in Season 4. Unless in small spaces, I guess. Yeah. Obviously, you wouldn't be using a spear in a small room. If you have overview of the Battle of a decent spear user, is having the range alone. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. They all seem powerful of it. Yeah, everyone looks formidable. They're survivors of the first test, indeed. Now it feels like the real test has begun. I'm excited. But then arrows are nerfed a lot too. I mean, bows are very good. Bows are quite good. Right? Bows are good. But ultimately, just get in the fray. What are you doing? Stood all the way back there with your bow. I mean, if you want to survive in a medieval war, being an archer is probably your best bet than being a foot soldier or a pikeman, right? If it does happen, it would be kind of perfect for her character arc, her hating on Balm and being forced to love Balm. Yes, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Right, anyway. It'd be funny, but I don't know if I'd enjoy it. What do you think, Hearts? Aren't you excited to see those powerful guys? Is your warrior spirit rising? Because of your chattering mouth, my stored arm wants to strike, Shibisu. Is that so? Well then, the knock! How do you feel? Aren't you excited, or? Yeah, excited. I'm very excited to be on a team with you, you useless blabbermouth. Okay. I don't think you know me well, but I am really strong. I learned deadly martial arts. Don't lie. My martial arts is a secret form of combat passed down from the tower. Just shut up. I've never been to a place with such a crowd. Night. I'm so scared. Don't worry, Lady Nerea.
I will always be your shield.
Oh my, how sweet.
Love's blossoming here.
Looks like a child. I fucking hope not.
Hey, Chunhua. Hey, Chunhua Hang. I haven't been to a place with this many people either.
Maybe you're bad at socializing.
Whatever.
Oh, it's that red-haired guy. How did he pass the test?
Oh, him? He attacked everyone he met and killed all of them mercilessly. He's vicious.
How can I not team up with him? I don't get it.
Well, his teammates don't look ordinary either.
Gosh, why does he keep on sleeping? Are you sure we can trust him?
Amigo Chaz. Is that Amigo Chaz? I don't know. Because again, most of these characters don't even show up in the anime. So genuinely, let's point out characters I don't know. Starting from the top. You. It's quite a lot.
Haha, I guarantee he's strong. Amazing. This many regulars passed the test? Well, it looks like there are more than 100. They're the chosen ones for sure. There's no doubt they passed the test.
It only makes Rachel joining Fog make more sense because they're using her like they use Barn to become V. I suppose.
Be careful, Balm. Some of them have unusual powers. Some are cheap and dirty players.
Like,
I am the void. Hello. Would you like to buy some cookies?
fucking is literally just the fucking void. I don't know why he's selling cookies, but he is. I think that she could be a spare regular too, though. That's true. That is very true.
The chosen regulars who came from the residential areas must have at least one extraordinary talent. Don't underestimate any of them. All the regulars here are ferocious enemies. Well, I'm sure we're the strongest team, because our leader is the awesome and powerful Mr. Crocodile. Haha, true.
I love that Coon's holding his hand. That's so sweet.
Who's what? You tricky turtle! Get your hands off me! Bug off!
No, how can you do that? You're a teammate.
You're not my teammate, you jerk!
Second floor. Leroro's test. 1. Okay, we'll be just pulling off a lot to make Arlene be in Rachel.
Finally! I gotcha! I will kill you!
Oh. Never mind. I thought that was Rock. I do hope the spin-offs has something to do with Rachel, like a conversation she had with Gus. I'm kind of hoping flashback stuff, family head stuff, but either or.
Look what you did to my arm. How are you gonna make up for this? Huh?
I don't know. Maybe you can buy a stick and attach it to your arm.
What? You jerk!
I love he dragged out the U, but said jerk as one syllable. Stand right there, pals. I'm sorry to see your arm like that, but fighting is prohibited during the break, and you got hurt during the test, so it was justified.
Justified, ha! I was ambushed, and that's the weakest we've been by that guy.
What I mean is... a monk. Monk, dude. Okay.
I'm sure you would have been beaten even if it wasn't an ambush. You're just weak. You're really pissing me off. You're really asking for it, aren't you? Well, you got it. Bring it on!
And Dede Kanko.
Let's fight! I don't care about the test anymore! They seem to be fighting during the break, Mr. Kuhn. Should we stop them?
Monk Dude is a navigator, canonically. Oh, fair enough.
Leave them. They will be stopped soon. Did you not understand? No fighting during break time. There you go. You don't take my word seriously, did you, regulars? Ah! Who's this guy? You wanna look? He looks like a cricket. You wanna die too? You wanna try some pesticide?
Stop! I think Chris...
I'm the test administrator. Leroro.
That's the minister. Then you're ring. Lero's it's the Shinsu wall, isn't it? And Bob just doesn't get pushed back, which is very funny.
Yes, I'm a ranker of the tower.
A real ranker. For real? I just remember him from the doors test, so don't know what his name is. Fair. Damn it. I'm only backing down because the ranker's here. But remember, I'll be the one to kill you.
Well. Isn't this a feisty crowd? Wow, he's good. He didn't say much, but he stopped the fight.
Yeah, of course.
He's a ranker and the test administrator. Ranker? By the way, what's a ranker? What? You don't even know about rankers.
Rankers are people who've reached the top of the tower.
They are assigned a ranking every season in the tower. And that's why they are called rankers.
Reach the top, but that we know that that's just not true. They've not reached the top of the tower. I wish SE would stop giving us new characters and do something with older characters. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I feel like just having characters that aren't relevant long term and just show up once or twice, it really adds to the sense that this really is just a tower and some people just don't make it. Some people simply just do not make it. Right? I actually don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is when we get introduced to characters who we know can make it and we know are relevant, Elaine, and then they just don't get anything done with them, you know? Even though there's an arc that's focused on their entire family, but whatever. Whatever.
To the top of the tower?
Yeah, they are amazing. But again, this is untrue. They haven't made it to the top of the tower. We know this to be false as people that know the truth. Only 1 or 2 out of thousands of regulars get to be rankers. Quite frankly, they are monsters. They've got crazy powers. You are, yeah. there's a lot. They just, I mean, Ewa got some cool stuff in season 2, but the fact she's just not been seen in season really it sucks. It really, really sucks.
Reach the top of the tower. Those 2, they were amazing people.
Mag test. Regulars, over here. Please, focus. I'll explain the next round. Before that, I'll give you some brief information about myself. I'm your test administrator, Ranker Leroro. Nice to meet you.
You? Oh my god, awful. Should we hunt him down?
What was that?
Now that you've had some time to rest, let's move on to the next test. But before that, there will be a little pre-test. FYI, those who don't pass the pre-test cannot take the next test.
That's not a pre-test, is it? It's just a test. I still will not forgive Essie for not letting Elaine beat her deadbeat dad. Yeah. Elaine not getting anything during the Lopobia war arc is despicable. So about the truth, no, they say their rank has reached the top. At which floor do you think Jihad gives regulars a rank? It makes regulars a ranker. Well, I mean, isn't there a test you can do to be identified as a ranker? Because isn't Balm a ranker now? Despite only being on like the 50th floor. Right? And then high rankers are just above that, right? I swear Balm has officially beaten rankers. And it's like ranker level. Or considered a ranker. I swear there's a test for it. Because I remember Balm fighting somebody who was a ranker. And that being like a thing that happened. Right? He's ranker level. So he's not officially a ranker. I mean, floor 50 is probably a bit early to be considered, yes, you are among the best in the tower. But yeah, Balm being ranker level is absurd. Even with a face-off with her fiance would have been something. Yeah, like genuinely, the fact... It really does just suck complete balls. Because Elaine's great. I love Elaine as a character. She's also hot. But I love Elaine. So... The fact she just doesn't get anything is just miserable. Balm beat a ranker. He's at the level of a ranker, possibly stronger, but then we don't know. What rank was that ranker he beat? Who knows? Like what level? How high? You know, what kind of? Was he a strong ranker? Was he a mid ranker? Was he a low? Was he just a little bitch boy who just got the title? But he probably still considers C rank regulars. He's probably still a C rank regular. Yeah, okay. But realistically, he probably should be a ranker, right? Like, Balm realistically should be a ranker, given how powerful he is. Huh? What? That means this is another elimination test. What is he testing? Don't worry. It is a really simple pretest. Relax. Alright, let's begin the pretest. Okay, this way and that way. Here and there and everywhere. And boom! What's this? I was getting pushed back. You become rank once you reach floor 135, the top of the tower. The top. What is this? Damn it. Is this Shinsu? Yep, I create a barrier of Shinsu. I compressed the Shinsu to make a barrier that pushed all of you out. As you know, Shinsu is everywhere in the tower, and it plays an important role because it allows us to breathe and provides water. However, Shinsu can sometimes be a powerful murder weapon, depending on how it's used. Highly concentrated Shinsu is so strong that it can break an arm. Highly concentrated Shinsu is so strong it can break an arm. We've seen Shinsu do way more than that. However, there are people who show adverse reactions to Shinsu. Should be high ranker. He beat White. Yeah, he beat White. Fought among someone like Jin Sung, fought Dumas, who slays high. Yeah, okay, yeah. Balm should be a high ranker. Charlie isn't a slouch. He needed Black March to block him. And he made short the other dudes. Yeah. True. Fair. Okay. Thank you for the clarification, Mara. Thank you. In other words, those who can't deal well with the Shinsu are not appropriate candidates to be in the tower. The people who pass through this veil barrier don't have adverse reactions to Shinsu at least. The teams that pass through the barrier pass the test as well, and those who don't fail. Alright, everyone. Please come through.
Wait, did you say team? Which one of your teammates can pass through the barrier?
Isn't it obvious? That team fails. Tell doesn't really mean anything. Yurik was ranker level on floor 1. Yeah. The title is just some bullshit Jihad and the families came up with. Fair. Very true. Very true.
That's absurd! It doesn't make any sense!
Absurd? What is? Yeah! We joined teams last minute! It's not fair if I'm eliminated because of the teammate. That's just bad luck! It's rubbish. This is a lottery! Hey. Do you know what's most important to move out the tower? It's luck. Oh look, we were talking about this earlier. The luck of having a strong body. The luck of being smart. The luck of being rich. The luck of escaping from death. The luck of saving a teammate. Look at Shibisu having a fucking moment back there. And Karaka does later not get one win. Yeah, Karaka not getting anything. I mean, when's the last time Karaka was even seen? It's because you were lucky. And now you say it's absurd to test luck. Stop your jabbering and just take the test, you regulars. Damn it. He's saying whatever he wants. Which means this has nothing to do with fairness. Well, actually, the concentration of the Shinsu in that barrier doesn't look that high. Since he's been hunting in the Shinsu, he'll pass easily. The problem is Balm. Balm? Sorry, Mr. Laboro? Balm? I don't know why, but I wasn't pushed out. To take the test, I should probably go out and come back in, right? I'm sorry. I'll go back out. It's a test after all. No, Mr. Balm, you're in. I think I made a mistake, but this is also part of your luck. You passed, Mr. Balm. What?
Damn it, that stupid luck thing!
I do love this moment where Balm just isn't fazed by the Shinsu wall. What?
He's got all the luck, yeah.
What's going on? Boo! I guess last Karaka was when he was with Doan and fought Fushul. Yeah, jeez, that was so long ago. Poor Karaka. Shafted. Another shafted character. He couldn't possibly have made a mistake. Crocodile and I were right next to him when we were pushed out. Damn, so the war is all about luck, huh? Like a lottery. You'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. It's not a mistake. He just wasn't pushed out.
What is this?
What is this? Who is he? Yeah, Karaka's a ranker and sucks ever since season 3. I remember reading the end of Name Hunt being afraid it would kill Bomb's teammates. Yeah. Karaka wasn't even allowed to take the damn book. Oof. A monster has arrived. Right. The last chapter for today, and I did say I'd stop at 2 o'clock, and well, we're just about there. So, I hope you've all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, should be around your usual YouTube stuff. Trying 1,000 subs within the year, so if you do miss out on YouTube, that would be absolutely fantastic. Members also get videos early, so if that takes your interest, do that, maybe, I suppose. But yeah, here we are. That was really good. Again, season 1 so far has just been really charming. It's been really, really sweet. I've really, really enjoyed season 1. Genuinely, it's been really good. So, I hope you'll all stick around and catch the stream next week. And with that out of the way, I've been Mossy. You've been you. And, oh, well, a couple more comments. And Crocker didn't need to be the strongest to, like, do stuff that's showing you how crafty he is. Season 1 is goated. It really is. It's very fun. It's been very fun so far. But yes, I've been Mossy. You've been you. And I know it's time for another video. Ta-ta. For now.